You might have been stronger at 154, but you should have been faster.
Yeah.
And you was looking mighty.
Bro, you was getting eight up. Bro, by the later round, 6, 7, 8, when he was getting jabbed,
yeah,
he was getting stopped.
Yeah,
like,
jab.
It would be like it went from him trying to go forward to like I can't move no more.
I can't move no more. Right,
and then he'll come in and you thought you about to get jabbed and you get hit with the hook.
It looked like every time Bud hit him with the jab, it's like he hit pause on the remote every single time, bro. You know what I mean? Bruh, and I knew somehow I hit live. I knew somehow this man would be talking about this Bud Crawford Earl Spence fight because I just knew he has been out for so many weeks and he hasn't been able to get his victory lap. You know, he hasn't been able to run his victory lap real quick.
I ain't even gonna run no victory lap.
No.
I'm not gonna run victory lap.
He's saying that now.
No, I'm not.
Ladies and gents, he's saying that right now.
All I'm going to do though is
go to the intro. You right?
Nope. As I was saying before I was rudely interrupted. Oh, disrespectful. Head ass. Yeah, you see, they don't want me to get it off. There ain't no nothing. You say they don't want me to get it off.
What's good, homies? Welcome to episode 131 of Homie Studios. It's your boy STV, GREAT, joined by the homie Ryan and Shades. What's good with y'all boys? Hi. Welcome back from vacay, niggas.
Vacay / COVID A.
COVID.
Yeah, that COVID hit me with a Bud Crawford hook on last Monday.
I heard it. That thing is starting to flare up again out here in these streets.
Yeah, no. COVID said, "Oh, y'all back outside? I'm back outside. Y'all know it."
Right with you.
Yeah, no. I'm glad that you recovered. You know what I mean? Nothing crazy, but
yeah, recovering like Earl Spence is recovering right now. You know what I mean?
You gonna keep this is the victory lap I was literally just saying.
Oh, word. I mean, I could have got it out, but I couldn't because I was, you know what I'm saying. But you know, FSU top 5 recruiting class 2024 so far. Nobody cares about the Jets, but Dalvin.
Damn, Marcos just
hold on.
Marcos came in and just got all his takes off real rapid fire.
Hold on. Hold the car. Because Florida ain't too bad either.
Yeah, both Florida and Florida State top 5 recruiting classes so far.
So yeah,
for now. Yeah.
You said both. What? Say that again.
Both Florida and Florida State are top 5 in recruiting.
Billy better do something.
Classes this year so far.
They will kick Billy ass right on down the road.
Mike Beasley, what's popping with you, dog? Yeah, what? Yeah, no. Both of them top 5, and I hate that shit.
Y'all don't mean that to me right now.
Damn, sure don't.
Marcos,
how about you get to the playoffs, kid? Then we can talk about all that. Right now, Georgia and Bama and actually Michigan, Ohio State, those are top 4 consistently.
Mm-hmm.
Notre Dame be sprinkled in there every once in a while.
Nah, that's all.
But USC coming. USC coming.
Really play it like teams when I think like Ohio State and like Michigan, I'm like, y'all literally only play each other.
No, they got a conference strong. They got Penn State. You got Iowa.
Most times.
Iowa be good lately. Every once in a while.
Top 24, maybe like 20.
That's on, but I'm saying that'd be one of them teams that be like our Tennessee or our Kentucky or you know what I'm saying?
Who else they got?
So hold on. So Ohio State, Michigan, Penn State, Iowa, Wisconsin.
Hey, hold on. First of all, I know you were rattling off names, but the homie E is in the building. What's good with you, dog?
What's good, Easy?
And also,
wifey
in the building. What's good with it, huh?
Mother to be. Queen Bee.
I heard about Eric. He on that Street Fighter.
Boy.
They say that boy is possessed.
And is.
Hey.
No, but man, hey, before we get into all that sports talk and shit, man, how the hell y'all been, man? Because like the homies ain't heard from y'all in a minute.
Hey, I'm happy to be here, bro. That COVID try to
hit him with the 1-2.
Hit him with the
1-2.
Hit him with the left hook, hit him with the right hook, but he still
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I was out on Monday. I was asleep all day. Like I try to wake up, go back to sleep. Bro. Like I didn't eat nothing for 3 days. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Yeah, I ain't really eat nothing for 3 days. I probably had like 2 bowls of soup. But overall, bro,
soup.
Yeah, I had soup.
Well, that sound like that bullshit.
Yeah. That's how I was.
When
But it wasn't
just
all
soup that you eating, like it's
my stomach. Yeah, I wasn't having it. But yeah, man. But other than that, like business wise, like y'all about to see it very soon. We're about to start rolling things out. But the website is done for the company. Visit www.pen-ventures.com and then you'll see the website. We're gonna have incentives for our homies. So, if you bring us clients, we'll be able to incentivize and pay you for it. You know what I'm saying? None of that just, support us, but you don't get
spell out PIN for them, Baji.
PIN-ventures.com. PIN-ventures.com. Check the website out. If you got anybody that needs anything, tell them to, put in their questionnaire, fill out the questionnaire, tell them who sent them, let me know who sent them. And then that way I can keep track of it. We'll make sure you get paid at the end of it. But pretty much we can finance anything but farms right now. So we can finance everything but farms. Bro, I even got a new lender that can finance yachts. So it's about to get big. It's about to get big. It's about to get
Shaba.
Yeah, it's the love, man.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
But yeah, bro, that's what I've been doing. I just focusing on business. Personal things happen, try to throw you off and everything like that, but it's all good. Peace and love to anybody and everybody. I'm not harboring no feelings, whatever, but I'm moving forward, bro. That's what I'm doing. Staying focused and moving forward. But what about you, my G?
You
and PG held it down, and then I got COVID.
We were going to pod last week, but then my dog came back. And came back in town talking about your boy got the COVID, bro. Hey, bro.
I was out in them Houston creeks,
and I was like, damn, I guess that shuts down shop. I can't even go over there and pick up the equipment to go.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, bro, just come pick.
I can't even do that.
Can't even do that, bro.
So like, I'm like, oh well, I guess that's it. So no, other than that, man, just continuously getting prepared for this for the incoming baby. I got incoming. First of all,
timber.
Some of these damn OBGYNs need their fucking head knocked off.
Speak on it.
Because you can't have. Okay, so this OBGYN spot, recommended us to go to a different location for different type of ultrasound, things of that nature, right? So
30 weeks shouting.
Big facts, huh? 30 weeks in the building, huh? So we've been going over to this one so we can, make sure the baby's good, all the good stuff and all that shit.
Yep.
And so now, like, they got, going back and forth to either one place or the other. So the OB or the other place they send us to. And really, at this point, we really just only need to be going to the place that y'all recommended us to, because anytime she goes to the OB, they don't be doing shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? They ain't doing shit. Like, they literally come in there, they ain't doing no testing, they ain't doing nothing. All they doing is, let's hear the heartbeat. Heartbeat sounds good. How you feeling? You have any questions? Okay, bye. And that's it. Nick, why y'all trying to hijack niggas in their money? They harder their money in this bitch. You know what I mean? Like, the fuck is we doing?
That's what they do.
So yeah, that's kind of what they do. And that shit rather pissed me off, but because it pissed her off. You know what I mean? Big Jeremy, what's good in the building? Nah. But no, like Ha-na-na-na.
He said,
Ha-na-na-na. Ha-na-na-na. You know what I mean? No, other than that, man, just try to make sure she's all right. That's pretty much primary goal at this point. That's all I'm doing, yo. Just doing my part. Doing my
all
part.
you can do is be the point guard, bro. You gotta let the stars be the stars.
Yeah. All right, now. Ryan, what's good with you, dog?
I just been working. My boss finna go to a different department, so I'm happy about that.
Oh, okay.
Into the microphone.
Yeah, she about to go. What else? Couple of roles opened up. Her role opened up.
Got his whole drawers on the damn screen. Look at this nigga.
It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny though, because like they
showing a little
got
leg.
this new role, right? And remember, kind of told you they had this role that it was just like the money ain't there now, but it's not. Bro, he messed around and showed us like the spreadsheet, and it showed like it said like if you're a senior analyst, this would be a lateral role. I'm like,
lateral.
You said, but see what I told everybody. I told like my homie, I was like, yo, I guarantee you, when they try to bring up that they deserve more money, he's gonna refer to this sheet and be like, I showed this to y'all, and I had other managers on that can confirm that y'all got shown this, right or wrong. So yeah. I mean, he apparently nobody's applied for these roles at all, because we all kind of seen like writing on the wall. But now he's just like, I'm gonna just reorg the whole shit and just put somebody in that motherfucker. So what y'all gonna do? Like, bro, I don't like you.
Right.
Like, yeah, it's time to get out of your department, bro. You tweaking. But yeah, other than that, I mean, just the fact that she's gone, like, or she's leaving and transit, that's the weight lifted off our shoulders, bro, because it's like you can't have someone speaking on y'all behalf that doesn't really know anything. Because it's just like,
right.
Because she was like, I'm trying to explain to people why we need more people, but you guys aren't giving me anything to say. I'm like,
what do you mean?
We're that's working every day. Like,
that's not our position.
We're overworking work. Like that's the selling point. Like, I don't know. What do you want me to tell you? What are you guys having to do? How do you not know that? And you're my boss. Like,
oh my God.
What do you think I'm doing?
What do you do all day?
Go to meetings and don't know what the hell they talking about. That's what the hell she does all day.
Bro, what?
Like, don't even relay the information.
Hey, you getting paid much more money,
bro. It's like
ain't no way
to be incompetent thing I've ever like. It's crazy. Like I can't even explain. Literally, one of my team members went to like her boss and was like,
"Yo, Ryan,
I can't." Yeah, went to her, was like, I can't learn from her because she doesn't know more than I know. So like, I can't. If I have a question, I can't ask her. She can't give me an answer. She'll be like, "Oh, well, let me get with my boss and figure it out."
Right.
She was like, "Well, if that's the case, if that's with everything I have to ask you, that's your answer.
You're a liaison.
Why do I need you?
Yeah, you're a liaison.
Like, you don't have a purpose. So
you're an assistant. Who did she know? Who did she know that got her that job? That's the question. There it is. You know, nepotism.
Like, bro, it's just,
and they probably knew each other.
Exactly.
And he's moving her to a department where she can basically hide. Like she won't have any direct contact with any of like the higher up managers.
Yeah, that's something else going on right there.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah,
clearly.
Bro.
Yeah,
I'm like,
absolutely.
yeah, bro.
Yeah. Monica Lewinsky-esque.
Because he's definitely married and his wife just had a baby. And she was married when she got on our team, but then she was like, I got a divorce. I'm like, and y'all both in Texas, and you said you needed a house, and Algie was like, I own multiple properties in Texas.
So he got the key. So he got the key.
I ain't saying that's what's happening, but I'm just piecing two and two together.
They painting certain pictures.
I'll tell you what I heard. What I heard was cheeks getting clapped around here somewhere. And I'm gonna keep some money in your pocket.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm gonna keep some money in your pocket.
How it's working out, but she made it seem like it wasn't the move that she wanted to make. But she was like, I get to learn, and then he lied. He was like, she's already knows this type of stuff, and I'm like, in my one-on-one, she said she's never done this before. So either one of y'all lied.
And it sounded like you.
So it's just a weird spot to be in. But I'm just like, as long as she's like not over me, and y'all bring in somebody that really knows something, I'm cool. But Don't try to force me to do a role I don't want to do, because then I'll just post out.
But bro, it's kind of crazy because we've been potting for a minute, bro, and you've gone to 2 different companies and you run into the same
shit
problem.
I just don't get it. Like, I'm just like, bro, like,
no, why are you not them?
I'm not gonna lie to you. In this scenario, okay,
You don't want to be them?
At this job, no, because it's like it's not
possible
to do my job. Like, if you do workforce anywhere else, you run like they have to come to you to ask, hey, can I take these people off the phone for 30 minutes? I look at the service levels. No, you can't. That's it. These niggas, I took them off the phone 30 minutes ago. I know we suck on service level, but yeah, I need you to put this on this schedule. What?
Oh no!
Like, I'm like, that's not how this works.
No.
That sounds like some Navy Federal thing.
Yeah,
that sounds
and
like
they're just like, well, that's how we want it to work over here. I'm like, but that's not real workforce, bro. Like, we're not controlling it. You're still doing what you want to do.
That's one of the reasons why I left Navy Fed, bro. Like, they wanted us to still produce the same amount of loans and closings that we're due, but you take away incentives, and then you also implement and you put in a new program where we have to spend half of the day training for 2 to 3 months, but you still want the same production.
Yeah.
What?
It just doesn't
make
sense.
It makes sense.
I'm like, it's
already have
counterproductive to my
130
job.
applications and 30 contracts. What are y'all talking about?
It's counterproductive, bro. And it's just
Like, y'all be
But
we're not robots, fam.
That, though. That's the only good thing about the job.
No, what y'all need is artificial intelligence. That's what y'all been asking us to be.
They'll encourage you to post out inside the same company, so that's what I'm just gonna do. Like, you can ask somebody to be your mentor from a whole different department that you have no intelligence on. They can train me, and then whenever they have an opening in their role, they can be like, "Hey, I hand trained this guy myself. I think he'll be a great fit. Bring him on over." So I'm like, I'm gonna just do that because I'm not fucking with y'all. What is that?
Gelato 41.
Oh, I'm gonna get it on the way back. I just gotta go ahead and get us a slide over to the barbershop real quick.
Oh, for sure. Slide.
You know, if you can't tell,
your boy looking
crispy. Rice Krispie treats.
Crispy.
Cause it's time.
What's it time for, bro?
For barbershop talk.
It's the Bombay.
Boom, baby. Y'all know the fucking vibes, man. I got fucked up on that one.
I was like, that boy is not about to be able to go.
Nah, I wanted to do the bomb, baby.
Mr. Boombastic.
Boomba
He says some Bombay.
That shit killed me, dog. Like, I ain't going front. All right, man.
What is this velvet?
What is this? What is this velvet?
His voice was, man,
ashy shit.
Yo.
All right, man.
That's funny.
Where we started, man? Where we start? Man, I know where we started, man. And football is back, dog.
What?
That's where we
Hold on.
Hey, regular season started in 2 weeks. Huh?
I'm so ready.
Bro, I'm worried about y'all, though. We gotta talk.
What you worried about?
Aaron Rodgers got sacked 6 times out of 10 this morning.
Bro, they've been rotating offensive line people. Dwayne Brown ain't even back.
Oh, for sure. That is true.
We just letting niggas.
But Dwayne Brown, 38.
Dwayne Brown had one of the best pass blocking and run blocking grades in the NFL.
Oh, okay.
At 38.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, he's still the goods. Offensive lineman, they can run for a minute.
You saw what Greeny said this morning, though.
What?
Aaron Rodgers had a picture with him and Devontae, or not Devontae, him and Garrett, and then he put David Bakhtiari on underneath his butt. So his name underneath his butt. So he needs somebody to watch his backside. That's what they said. They think that subliminal message is because when you click on the name, then his name pop up, David Bakhtiari. And he had put I love my 17s, and he had Garrett Wilson, and he tagged Devontae Adams too. but Bakhtiari name was right under his butt.
Like as far as like tagged in the
as far as tagged in the picture,
Okay.
the only time his name comes up if you go up underneath his name, and his name was like right underneath his butt cheek, bro. He's sending messages. Give me Bakhtiari.
Shit.
Give me Bakhti.
Then y'all better go pick up Bakhtiari.
I mean, honestly, they're gonna get everybody that he wants. Nigga, you took a $35 million pay cut. Whatever you want us to go do, sir, we will.
Yeah. The first thing is Dalvin. The only thing y'all really need is probably Bakhtiari. Y'all straight after that.
Bro, I'm telling you, he's going to want Devontae.
That ain't happening.
It will.
That will not.
It will.
Will not.
They will cut or trade Corey Davis.
Raiders ain't gonna give up Devontae unless Devontae show out and like might get diva.
Yeah.
If he go diva, then maybe my back hurting and I can't play type junk.
Yeah, I mean, I could easily see that happening because you literally traded away the piece that brought me here to begin with. So fuck y'all.
And especially once I see the homeboy flourishing a little bit in that weak behind division. Because David Carr got the pieces now. He may throw interceptions and everything, but when you got a good run game and you got a good defense, it's going to mask up all of that. That's when Dak was good, when he had that good run game and the defense was okay.
Nigga, Dak ain't never been good. I'm just playing. This man making hypothetical scenarios up. When Dak was good. When was that? When was that?
Dak straight.
No, but no, man, we got the preseasons going, man, and I don't know, dog. Like, I'm gonna tell you like exactly how I told everybody else, dog. Everybody was always going. Everybody gets hyped for the preseason every year, and after the first 13 minutes of the game, I'm not talking game. I'm not talking game time. I'm talking actual clock, actual real time. 13 minutes. Everybody's done with the preseason and already want the regular season to start. It takes no time. It takes no time.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I did that.
Probably the most I've watched preseason football.
You got a reason to though. Yeah, I ain't been watching.
Like, okay, so
I stopped watching.
Hard Knocks will help you. Hard Knocks will help.
Yeah.
Hard Knocks will also help you because you get to see real time how do you know what's about to go down on a TV show next week.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Just based off of performances that you see out there.
Like I told y'all, boys, I literally bought Hard Knocks for like that sole purpose. Like I didn't even HBO. I have no purpose to watch HBO except for Hard Knocks.
Is it on HBO Max? Because I haven't seen an episode yet. It is okay. I need to just
like
go.
$9. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I want to see it though.
Picking the pick.
Yo, that's going.
I already know.
You know what they said about
Maxwell combo.
You heard what they said about Pickens last year?
Bro, I already know.
He's made the most. He has the highest grade on contested catches.
I can believe that. Do you see how he jumps? Oh, he don't care about his body when the ball in the air.
Right.
Like
I'll land however I land.
That ain't gonna last long.
Exactly. And then what happens?
But he can run routes, and he got hands. If you can run routes and you got hands, you can last long.
Bro, I knew he was raw when they showed a picture of him at the draft. He had on the ski mask and was doing this in front of the TV. I said, "Yeah, this nigga's crazy." Like. That's the type of receiver that you need, bro.
Yeah. Or you can.
Hey, they know how to draft them over there now.
I ain't gonna tell you no lie, but like as far as like preseason players that I've been like impressed with, and I'm not even Jets because I've been watching like a lot of preseason balls to see, who's making moves and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Tank Dell for the Texans.
Yeah,
bro. Receiver.
Yes.
Yeah. Slim boy.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I haven't seen the preseason.
Oh, wow. Okay, we got another esque in the
Hollywood-esque. Like he's slippery. Like you can't, like he quick, he's shifty. Like bro, it's
for sure. I remember the highlights, but I didn't know if that was gonna incorporate because with the shifty players sometimes it's hit or miss. Yeah. Because you come to the NFL and you don't catch. He
won the game.
You come to the NFL and you don't run routes.
They featured him a whole drive. I think he had like 65 yards in TV. I was like, oh yeah.
That's CJ's boy.
Yeah, I'm like, you need to let him play. I don't care what's going on. He needs to play.
Where is he at on the depth chart? Is he like third?
I don't know.
I'm trying to think. Who the hell the Texans
got at receiver? Right? Who they got at receiver?
I don't know. Fuck around and start.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know who they got. They traded everybody, Brandon Cooks is the only one they had, and now he's with Dallas.
I'm looking it up.
I'm trying to think.
Let's look at their depth chart because we need to know this because even though the Texans what it is, they still play us hard. Yeah. No, they still play us hard, bro. Every year, bro. Every year we barely beat them. Damn. I didn't know that. Titans too. Only team we really had their number. Only team we really had their number since Andrew Luck and Peyton ain't been there is the Colts.
To an extent.
Like for some reason, even when the Colts is fired, we still got their number recently.
Yeah, I mean, we play because everybody in the division plays each other tough. That's really what it is. You know what I mean? Like outside of like Jonathan Taylor, I'm not really that concerned with much on that squad, right?
But ain't nothing to be concerned about now because Jonathan ain't playing.
He ain't because
he ain't playing. He wanted to trade, but I didn't know he said he wasn't gonna play.
No, he ain't, bro. He hasn't been. They excused him from camp. He hasn't participated in none of that camp. He's been sitting on the side watching.
Okay, so Tank Dell is second string
because he ain't playing that mess because they're not gonna pay him.
Who started over Tank? Who they got at receiver?
Okay, so they got Nico Collins, Robert Woods, and John Mechie III.
Oh, Mechie came back
from Bama.
Okay, John Mechie is a fucking problem.
Yeah. But regardless, I do like him being there for
Robert Woods is the number one though.
You think so?
I don't know.
I think Woods would be the number one. He's the veteran.
I remember Nico Collins, but I mean, he had Davis Mills throwing the ball. So I mean, it's kind of like
eventually your boy's gonna be the number one, but I'm saying to start the season, they're gonna start Robert Woods at the one. He's the veteran. Mechie just came back, and then old boy's a rookie. You're gonna have to start Woods until they're ready, because you still got to say Mechie because he came back from leukemia.
Yeah, bro. But
so you said old boy from Texans. Well, what about you? Who caught your eye, or what team caught your eye, or what coach or whatever caught your eye in the preseason?
I think for me, who's that small ass running back we just went up against?
Deuce Vaughn.
Yeah. that boy was shaking the shit. That boy was shaking the shit out of us for a second.
Ryan, you seen that boy?
Oh, yeah.
That boy with the Barry Sanders spin behind the line.
No, he was super nice with it, right? But he wasn't nicer than what's the third what's that third string quarterback for the Jags who went out there and broke 4 tackles.
I forgot you showed me the other day.
Yeah. What's his name, man? I can't think of his damn name. He was third string quarterback up until that
boy had a Deshaun Watson playoff play. You freaking
throw the ball before going down.
Yeah, but dude grabbed him and he grabbed his feet and throws a rope.
His feet. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I watch it. Trust me.
Oh, yeah, we got this. What's his name? I'm pulling it up right now. His name is Nathan Rourke. I think that's what it is.
I like Tank Bigsby.
Tank goes hard.
Yeah. I like Tank.
But I ain't gonna tell you no lie, bro. Like I did watch, and like how Peach was saying, he don't think that he might not have a future with the Jets. But watching these last 2 preseason games with Zach at quarterback, bro, this is a different quarterback. Like I'm talking about, I'm like, nigga, if you ever played like this, we wouldn't have needed Aaron Rodgers. Like it's like you can just tell, and like even when watching Harden Knocks, like every time Rodgers goes, he's like, hey, he's coaching them, and like I'm watching literally Zach's whole throwing motion, like how he finishes, it changed. It ain't like I'm trying to dart it. It's more like I'm trying to get it in the spot where it needs to be, like Rodgers. I'm like,
because here's the thing, though. Even though you have information, sometimes who delivers the information changes everything. Like as a parent, you can say things sometimes all you want to, but then somebody that they respect, that's outside the family or whatever, comes to say the same thing. You know, like it's like you teaching your kids sports, but then all of a sudden Snoop Dogg say the same thing.
Yeah,
they're gonna be like, "Oh, word, that's all I had to do. I just told you that like 40 times." You know what I'm saying? But like, so Zach
was under
so much pressure last year. He was under so much pressure, and then coaches sometimes they're coaching for their job. Like, bro, get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Aaron Rodgers is. I've been in your shoes. You know, talking to him more as a brother, than as a coach or as an authority figure. Aaron Rodgers don't like that. Aaron Rodgers don't like the authority thing. So when he talked to people, that's why he tried to talk to them like yo, you're me. He don't like that whole celebrity, whatever. Like, we're all people.
I've seen that firsthand on Hard Knocks. Like,
that's not who he.
He literally talks to Zach. Like, even Zach said it like before the last week's game. He was just like talking to the passing game coordinator. He was like, "We're not being stressed out about football anymore. Football is fun." Like, and he got the coordinator up. I'm like, see, like, that's y'all put the pressure of a city on a 21-year-old kid, bro.
For sure. That's
like,
what happened.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, so I kind of had to respect. I'm like, yo, it's different. Like, watching it now, and I'm kind of seeing, like, now, like, I watched Zach do progressions. I ain't never seen him go through progressions.
Never once.
Like, he was 1, 2, 3, boom, flat, boom. Michael Carter, 20-yard gain. I'm like, that's all you had to do ever.
So can we say something? Can we say something now? Because we've seen it now multiple times. Just off of the last 5 years. The last 5 years, if you have a recipe where the quarterback does not have a lot of experience, unless he's some type of superstar, if you don't have a lot of experience underneath your belt, if you come into the NFL and start, you're probably not going to have a successful start to your career. What happens is you wind up becoming a backup, and then you have to work your way. Then you have to work your way back because you were thrown into the fire. Doesn't mean that you're not a good quarterback. It just means that right now you're not ready. And the reason why I say that is because Anthony Richardson is set up for the same thing.
Yeah, they really teeing that boy up.
They tearing him up for, bro. It's another Mark. Like, I don't even think he's going to be successful like Mark Sanchez was. Nah, but he's Mark not ready.
Defense like, Mark just had to. He was basically just told to be Dilfer. Like, manage the game. We got a run game and we got a defense.
Yeah, but he came out. But Richardson came out not way too early, but just a year too early. You needed one more year. You would have still been a top 4, top 5 quarterback next year. And I know you can't risk injury. You're not promised that. But taking NFL hits and like your confidence, you know what I'm saying? Some people don't bounce back from that. Maybe I don't know Anthony Richardson. Maybe he can, but
I mean, nobody knows if he can, because like he only had 13 career starts at Florida.
Right.
Total. So
the other was injured a lot of the time too.
That's what I'm saying. So the other examples we have is, oh boy, Mitch Trubisky. So he didn't have a lot of Trey Lance. Yeah.
Wasn't ready.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to develop these players. They want these boys to come in and be Patty and be Burrow and be Trevor.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? Or be Jalen.
That's tough.
You know, because Jalen needed 3 years of development.
Yeah. But Jalen was able to do it.
By year 2, he got him to the playoffs, though.
By year 2, he was rolling. He was ready.
Year 3.
No, year 2.
No, year 2 was the year he was still missing the layups. You know what I'm saying?
That doesn't mean he wasn't ready. That mean that mean he wasn't as accurate, as efficient, but he was still ready. He still was driving them down the field
for sure,
using his legs.
He wasn't turning the ball.
Turning the ball over. You know,
the moment didn't really ever seem too big.
It's just that
certain throws he didn't.
People
complete.
Take steps.
Yeah, for sure.
People take steps,
but at least we know that part is coachable.
Yeah, exactly.
If a player's like the Jordan Love thing, that is kind of coachable, but that is bad that he's in year 4 still missing wide open passes like that. That would be my con of the week. It would be Jordan Love. The Packers have to feel like
what?
Idiots, bro.
For what?
You have to feel like, bro, you have to feel like a dum-dum, bro. Bro, where's the bro? I'm sorry, that's not funny. Bro, you try to be so disrespectful to Aaron Rodgers, and you want to draft a quarterback that wasn't even good like that, bro. And this how you know he ain't good, like, bro. He's been sitting for 4 years, bro. And when he missed that pass to Musgrave, bro,
who was he sitting behind for 4 years?
Aaron Rodgers.
Okay, then that's why he was sitting for 4 years.
No, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. That's a blessing. No, that's a blessing to me.
To be able to sit behind Aaron Rodgers.
To be able to sit behind somebody
I know
for 4 years is a blessing. To be able to sit behind a Hall of Famer is even better. Whether or not he even taught you or not.
Right.
You can
observe.
You can observe and you'll learn how to be a professional.
Yeah.
And how to handle difficult situations, especially the one that you was just behind. But to be able to still the game plan
4 years.
4 years. Bro, the game plan for him was so basic. The first 2 plays were 2-yard outs, bro. Bro,
what's wrong with that?
I mean, you wait 4 years for your first 2 plays to be.
It's a preseason game, dog. Like we got to stop pretending that the preseason doesn't mean anything right now. Dog.
Okay,
this is not meaningful football for Jordan Love. Jordan Love's meaningful football doesn't start until the season starts. This is meaningful football for the niggas that's gonna be 45 through 53 on the roster.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Episode 131. 36 minutes.
You can be nothing I said was incorrect, so it doesn't matter.
It's not. I'm just keeping it. I'm just keeping it.
Keep a mental note for yourself, and then you come back and be wrong. What happens? Game 1, they go out there in first play. He throws a 15-yard post. Now it's no longer a 2-yard out.
For sure.
I'm
not saying. I'm not saying.
But then what does that say?
No, what I'm not saying is that he's not going to be able to complete those type of passes. I hope. The fact that you've been waiting 4 years to start and everything, you'll be able to do it. But it's the fact that they were dinking and dunking and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But then when he had a pass that was 7-yard drag across the side with no pressure coming, the dude was wide open. There was nothing there, and you overthrow it. Mm-hmm. That's why it sticks out to me. Like, bro, yeah, I know it's preseason.
I kind of feel
it's preseason,
but that's still like I'm still going to take note of that.
The situation of who left.
That's what I'm saying. But that's why I'm looking like that.
If you're Green Bay, I think that Jordan Love is going to be Aaron Rodgers right at the gate?
No.
But do I think that he's going to be a good quarterback? I do believe that, because I don't think that they would have felt like that. I can't see how you can disrespect the guy that has won you a Super Bowl and just be like, I mean, I feel like they were just like, you know what, Aaron, it's time. He's, sat the same amount of that's almost their routine, as you can see.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going out on a limb.
Okay, what's the limb?
I think Cuz worse than Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold's straight now because he's had time to develop. I've seen his preseason. I've seen a couple of clips for him in camp and stuff. Sam, especially now with Kyle Shanahan, that's what he needed. He's honestly, when you give him a fair shake of thing, even though he was sorry then, bro. He didn't deserve to go where he went right then. Bro, if you look at
his fucking coordinator and our head coach was Adam fucking Gase. Where does Adam Gase coach right now?
Nowhere.
Exactly. Bro.
Not even a positional coach.
All I'm saying is he didn't deserve to go where he went, bro. That's all I'm saying. He got drafted in front of Josh Allen. Is he better than Josh Allen?
Josh Allen coming out of Wyoming? Of course they're going to draft the guy from USC over Wyoming.
Not always. Not if you look at talent. And obviously it was the wrong choice.
It ain't about talent. It's about the competition, level competition also.
That is facts.
And tell me who the hell Wyoming was playing.
I don't know.
A lot of people can look great against that competition.
That comes from certain places.
North
Dakota. You know what I'm saying? Like Utah State or some shit like that.
But all I'm saying is, I think Jordan Love's worse than when Sam Darnold came out. Said Jordan Love is worse than Sam Darnold. You're for, bro. That's all I'm saying.
All right, this is episode 131, 39 minutes and 23 seconds. Okay, just want to make sure I got my time for this too. You know what I'm saying?
But okay, so
that's all I'm saying.
I want to say this though.
But my pro is the positive that I saw this week was DJ Moore. I think he's gonna be big for Justin Fields.
I've watched I think that like I know like
even though it was a screen.
I know how when you watch the Jets, like when you watched Bam Knight, you were kind of like, yo, he could be.
Is he still on your team?
He is, but he's not getting the tick because
Dalvin just came.
It's way too much. Way too much ahead of
the
him.
guy that we drafted in the 5th round. Is he
what?
Abanikanda?
Mm-hmm.
Who?
He was running back for Pitt.
Bro,
yeah. Oh, I know you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
He getting busy.
He is like I'm talking about. Like I forget. He almost scored. Like the last game was like 30 yards out. They gave him a handoff. He shook, went up the middle. A defender came. He hit an on-the-time spin move, turned the Jets back on, and then somebody tried to grab him, and he carried him for like 3 yards and then dove for the pylon. I was like, bro.
I don't know who was going. Okay, first of all, can we say that y'all gonna probably be getting rid of Michael Carter very soon? Nah.
Yeah, I think so because y'all gonna have to pay him soon.
They're gonna keep Mike. Like Mike is honestly, Mike. Like you got to understand, like their culture. Mike literally is that he's like a glue guy. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a glue guy,
bro. When y'all see what Dalvin Cook and Breece Hall do for y'all. Okay. And then you talking about you just got this rookie.
First of all,
you probably gonna re-sign Dalvin.
If somebody gets hurt, then what?
Then you keep your depth. Then you keep him at that time. But I mean, if Dalvin doesn't get a chance to showcase his ability,
I'm not saying Michael Carter's going to start over Dalvin. I'm saying that we're not going to. He will be on our depth.
But pretty soon,
as the 3rd running back.
But what about next year and the year afterwards? Because you're going to have to pay him pretty soon.
At that point, we can trade him.
No, like, what do you mean by pay? We know running backs ain't getting paid that much anyway. I mean, and a third string running back is not getting paid.
So
all that well.
You think he getting more than 8? Because that's what the hell Dalvin getting paid, and he's a four-time 1,000-yard rusher in a row.
For sure. So what I'm saying is
he probably will get like 4. I mean
2.5 to 4.
And be happy with that, because nigga, you still gonna have a role. Because the thing is, they can still.
That's so wrong, bro. That's so wrong.
What?
I mean, we know that the pay scale for them is very
fucked up. I came
up.
from over there with whatchamacallit, where they had like a stable, like from San Fran. So you know, they used to be running back by committee before McCaffrey.
For sure. Bro.
So everybody
and they got
fresh pair of legs in there.
And they got running back by committee results.
Nigga, Elijah Mitchell was raw till he got hurt.
But what happened?
He got hurt.
For sure. What happened to the running back before that? McKinnon. And then who they had before that? Mostert. Mostert was raw, but then he got hurt.
That's why you got to keep a bunch of the running backs. That's why I know Michael Carter ain't going nowhere.
I don't think so. I think sometimes when you have stars, availability is a thing. What about their diet? What about their workout regimen? What about this? What about that? Certain players are going to get hurt in the NFL for sure. But if you look at majority of stars, they usually are available a lot more than the backups. That's why there's a starters.
I feel like Dalvin early on will get the majority of the touches.
Yeah,
I feel like there will be a split of touches between Breece and Michael Carter early.
I agree with you.
They don't want to
rush Breece
on
yeah.
his way back.
By week 6, week 7, it should start being thunder and lightning.
Breece is just
yeah. Breece is
he brought it over to the NFL quick,
bro.
The fact that y'all got to play on your team named Breece Hall and Bryce Hall.
Yeah.
It's fucking
Bryce
hilarious.
is trash. But I mean, Bryce is fucking trash. I thought he was good, but he's not.
So did you gave your your positive thing about the preseason or what you thought? Was there any positive?
I mean, the preseason is nothing but a experience for the players that's going to end up being 45 and below on as far as the team roster construction, right?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I think the preseason is a little bit more. Not like
it's for some teams. I think
for some teams is, you know what I'm saying? Because there's times where a team showed you in the preseason that junk carries over to the regular season, and there's some teams that show you they had it on point in preseason and they're straight trash. Like the Raiders got me last year.
Yeah,
the Raiders got him. Got him.
So sometimes it shows you, and sometimes it doesn't, which means that none of this shit means anything until we get to the regular season.
But then
nobody
some
knows.
teams,
Nobody knows what
some
any of this
be,
means.
Some stuff be
Bro,
carrying
I
over.
tell you, I've watched. Okay, so two other things I'm paying attention to is pass rush.
Okay.
From numerous teams, but the one person that I've seen that's made like a huge jump in their pass rush, bro. I knew Jermaine Johnson was good, bro. That shit is like, I'm like, bro, you could do that. Like I'm talking about, like he came off the ball, spin move, the tackle was still there. He was like, nigga, you still here? Fuck you. And like he just like pushed him over and was like, sack. I'm like, bro.
Yeah.
Will McDonald, the guy that we drafted in the first round, I was like, who the hell is this guy?
Yeah, I remember that kind of reaction. Yeah.
Bro. His like, I ain't gonna lie, like on Hard Knocks, they followed him around. He's weird as shit. But
good. That's exactly how I want my players. Weird.
He's
as
like a Dennis Rodman weird. Like he went to like the piercing place and they was like, what do you want? He was like, I want my nose pierced over here. And he was like, and then whatever else I want, I'm just get. And the guy's like, okay. like
okay, that doesn't really answer my question all the way, but
and when I tell you, like, but he just, I watched him against Tristan Wirfs, bro. Tristan touched him like this, and by the time the play was over, like he was completely behind Tristan. Like the spin move was just that quick. Like I'm behind you. Like I'm like, bro, if you're, bro. I mean, our pass rushes went from like just Quentin to it being like 3 or 4 people getting after the quarterback.
Yeah, see, that's when
I was like,
that's when
now you can't double Quentin.
Like I was like, I'm like, there's no. I said if you put him on one end, Jermaine on the other end, we got Al Woods. You put Al Woods and Quentin. What the fuck are you gonna do? Like nothing.
You can't run. You can't pass.
Like, bro, every team that we've done
y'all gonna need that because that offensive line.
Every team that we've done a joint practice with, like a joint practice with, Quentin has had no, like he actually counted them off with Aaron. He was like, bro, I got 10 sacks. And Aaron was like, that's 11. You got 11 now. Like, they can't block him, bro. Nobody can block him. Like,
yo, S, can we put the charger in that one?
Wait, where do I got to plug in something?
Nah. Because I need to keep this one charged.
Okay.
I told you I just I left the charger over here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we'll be all right.
Yeah, no, we'll be all right. We'll be all right regardless. But yeah. What else we got, yo? What else we got on NFL?
Who's y'all? Let's go to the because we kind of already touched on Zeke going to the Pats, Dalvin. You know, I mean,
we didn't say nothing about Zeke. We said everything about Dalvin, though.
I mean, how y'all feel about that?
I don't give a shit.
It don't matter.
It doesn't move the needle for me.
It doesn't do a darn thing.
Like, don't get me wrong.
I kind of feel like Zeke go over like this. Like, as soon as he hits somebody.
3 yards in the cloud of dust.
It's going to be
3 yards.
I think it's going to be better.
It's going to be better than that.
I think it's his knees.
It's going to be.
He's lost his powers.
It's going to be better than that.
He's starting for $6 million?
No.
Oh.
Ramondre Stevenson starting.
As he should.
Yeah. That's exactly why I feel like he's going to be fine. Like, yeah, he's talking about, I think it's his knees. He lost his power. Forever, like every time now he's just going to go like that?
Bro, like when he started the season, he be straight like the first 2-3 games, and then all of a sudden you see that knee brace. Like it's always the knee, bro. It's always his knees.
I feel like Zeke gonna go over there and actually ball out for them, but it's not.
But have like 750 carries.
Yeah, but it's not going to. It's not going to be like. Pew. No, I'm just saying it's not going to help way. You know what I mean? Like they're still going to.
I mean, I think it's good depth,
of course, and that's really what all it is.
Yeah, that's all I can see.
Dang, everybody think the Patriots gonna struggle?
Why wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Because they haven't really been. They've been a mediocre team.
Right now, they are the bottom feeders of the AFC East.
Yeah.
No, I agree. I agree with that right now. Yeah, 100%.
I ain't gonna lie. I was really scared that Dalvin was going to Miami. I'm so happy he did.
I thought he was going to Miami. It made the most sense.
Listen,
bro.
It made the most sense, boy.
I was shocked.
Yeah, I'm shocked.
I was shocked when y'all signed him.
I'm shocked.
I said we got him.
Oh, for real. Because yo, if he would have went to Miami,
oh Lord Jesus.
Yeah,
I might pick Miami for the Super Bowl if he would have went there, bro.
I didn't want to have to tackle that nigga.
Nick, bro, y'all team now is raw and everything.
He ain't shit.
Bro, you can put
fuck
Dalvin.
that. Fuck that. Dalvin ain't shit.
No,
Dalvin continues to want to go into Miami and just eviscerate the damn Miami organization, no matter which one it is, with his running abilities. When this nigga was at Florida State, this nigga would kill us in every run scenario possible. Now, this nigga said, fuck it. I want to do it to the Dolphins consistently too.
I ain't gonna lie though. Like I was watching like some of the clips that the Jets posted of him. I'm like, bro, like he's definitely lost a step. Like the Dalvin from Florida State, like there was no catching him once he got an open field. Like,
here's the thing about that.
Here's the thing.
I kind of thought that too, but when the regular season starts and you look at his highlights from last year, Dalvin switches on another. It's like Chris Johnson. You know, when Chris Johnson, well, like he used to take off, but then when he'll switch on that gear real quick. Like if you look at last year, bro, like Dalvin, I'm talking about was like still like this was just last year, bro. Because I thought he lost. I was like, it don't look like he moving fast, but bro, it's like this, bro.
It's like what?
It's like when somebody's running, like when you look on the video screen, it's kind of like
he's creating distance.
He just create. It's like
yeah.
more and more. It's like it don't look like he's running that fast though.
Like he's gliding and creating distance.
Yeah, like
and I just wanted to make sure like the podcast listeners knew what you was talking about because he was like, "That's not a sound. That's not a sound."
It was a demonstration. It was for my visual learners.
Watch the YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Yiddy, my bad, audio listeners. I apologize.
Like and subscribe. You dig? All right. Let's do this then. Top 5 QBs in the AFC.
Yes, sir. I got mine off the top of the down. You hear?
Then go ahead then.
No, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
No, don't say I got it off the top of the dome and then this man over here reluctant to get started. Get it started.
Number 5.
Five.
Trev.
Okay.
Trevor Lawrence. Number 4. Aaron Rodgers. Number 3. Burrow. Number 2. Lamar Jackson. Number 1, Patty Mahomes. That's so.
Where's Josh Allen?
Number 6.
Okay.
And then Herbert.
He did that just for this. I know he did. You did that controversial one. I'm gonna put Josh Allen at 6. Controversial take, just for the pod.
Nah, I mean I have to be consistent because I've been very big on Josh Allen, but he's been making turnovers in certain areas, and I feel like the quarterbacks I name, I kind of feel like they're safer with the football.
Okay, number 5.
Number 5.
I'm gonna go Josh. Number 4, I'm gonna go Aaron. Number 3, I'm gonna go Lamar.
Homies, tell us which top 5 you like. Number 3, you going Lamar?
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 2, I'm going Burrow. Number 1, I'm going Patty.
Okay.
Anyway, number 5, I got Trev. Number 4. I got Josh Allen.
Bet you do.
Yeah. Number 3. Excuse me?
Huh?
Excuse me?
Huh?
Excuse me?
What?
Number 3. Got Lamar Jackson. Number 2. Burrow. Number 1. Patrick Mahomes.
It pretty much sounds like my list other than Trev, and I slid what's his name down to 4. No, I started him at 5. I started Josh at 5. Then I said Aaron.
I mean, our list is pretty much the same besides the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Patty
the top 3. I mean, the top 3 is universal. Patty, Lamar, and Burrow.
I know. I kept Rodgers out of there, but like I just think that Rodgers is an older quarterback, not necessarily like he's going to be bad by any stretch of the imagination. I just think that the other guys are going to have a little bit bigger numbers and production by the end of the year.
I mean, I would normally agree with that, but age ain't really been doing it, and the guy just won 2 MVPs. Like he just won MVP 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I don't think.
Like, I ain't gonna lie. It's certain like you can tell when Aaron talking on Harden. There's certain games he has like circled. Like y'all counting us out on this one, we gonna beat their ass. Counting us out on this one, we gonna beat that. Like, bro.
Marco
y'all
said
better beat that offensive line.
Marco said his top 5 is
in the AFC.
Is Pickett at 5. Josh Allen at 4. Aaron Rodgers at 3. Burrow at 2 and Pat at 1.
That's disrespectful.
You know he's gonna put Pickett in there. You just knew Pickett was gonna be.
You know, good and Marcos. You know, good and dang well, Pickett ain't better than Lamar Jackson, and Pickett ain't better than Trevor, and Pickett ain't better than Herbert, and Pickett ain't better than Deshaun Watson.
You can keep going.
I was trying to remember somebody else.
I'm just playing.
He ain't better than Tua. Concussed Tua either.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, that's messed up.
That is fucked up, yo. All right. That's the top 5s and shit, man.
Dang, the AFC loaded, bro. Dang.
That's where the heat at.
Dang.
Yo, you was talking Mad Spicy about Jordan Love earlier.
Yeah.
But if it was between Jordan Love and Trey Lance, who you taking?
Oh my God. I'm going Trey. Whatever mistake Trey making, you know what I'm saying? He's only played 4 games. That's more experience than Jordan. and he younger. I think he's more mobile.
Jordan's booty, butt, cheeks.
Bunions. Bro, I'm sorry, bro. Bro, that's worse than Lamar when Lamar missed that tight end. Because when Lamar missed the tight end, it was like an 18-yard drag. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about a 5-6 yard drag, bro.
That shit
wide open, bro.
Almost got picked off. Like the DB couldn't believe it. The ball hit him.
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
What the fuck?
Like what? Like what are we doing here? I know it's preseason, but dang, dog. It should be illegal.
See, this how you be. Why you be the overreactor on everything that's sport related?
What you mean? No, that's a
the overreactor. Pass. Of course, it's a horrible pass. That's one pass.
Baker did better.
Congratulations, Baker.
Just saying, bro. Like, Baker made that pass.
You just be wanting to bury these niggas.
Bro, you've been waiting 4 years.
Hey, okay, so we've been waiting 4 years, and you
for that.
So for one time, when you go about to go and make this pass, for 4 years you've been waiting. You ain't got no anxiety, no nothing like that. That's got you hyped up.
For sure.
None of that's not a real thing, dog.
I guess you better get it out now.
That's exactly the point.
Okay. That's
what I'm saying. When that man dropped back week 1, drops a 30-yard bomb down the sideline in stride. And I don't want to hear nothing about the first 2 plays was 2-yard outs. I don't want to hear none of that shit.
I'm gonna apologize.
But if he does go out there and throw 2-yard outs, I'm not saying shit.
But this nigga watch.
Yeah, this was
nigga be throwing screens.
I control and edit everything. I will edit all of that out. You better stop playing with me.
You don't have to, dude. You put your name behind somebody that don't need to be put. This is not the guy to support.
All right, man. Let's go over to NBA, dog. Because let's talk about that boy Harden. Harden was over there in Japan talking about calling Daryl Morey a liar. I repeat, I'm gonna say this again. Daryl Morey is a liar. Like this man said that shit like 4 times, back to back to back. Y'all think that's foul or fair?
Ryan, what you think?
I mean, to me, I kind of think it's fair because I mean, I kind of feel like the only reason that he actually like opted in was because he was under the precedent that they were going to trade him.
Mm-hmm.
So he was willing to. So instead of just being I kind of feel like that for the first time, like right now, people saying he's being an ass, but I'm like, I kind of think that this is the first time he wasn't an ass.
But I
like,
mean,
he didn't ask. Like he could have easily just left in free agency and they could have got nothing for it. But he was like, at least you can trade me for assets to make your team better because I still fuck with y'all for taking a chance on me.
That's not true, bro. I agree with some of what you're saying about that, but he thought he was going to Houston and he thought he was going to be able to do and act and whatever how things was going to be before, but they have a young core and the young core didn't respond well to Harden going to Houston. So there was nobody else that was going to pay him in free agency. He wasn't about to get he wasn't even about to get 35, I don't think. So there was nowhere else for him to go in free agency. So he had to opt in to get the max money that he can get. Yes, he probably got promised certain things, but nobody want to trade for him because of why? Of what he's just doing right now. Daryl Morey is supposed to be your homie. Whether he did whatever or not, he traded you to the Nets when you wanted to go. And then when you left, then he went to another team and got you on another team with the MVP. And my problem with Harden, and I think it's foul, is Harden never accepts accountability for nothing that he does. Like never accepts accountability for nothing, bro. Like, why don't you talk about how you came up? You only showed up in maybe 1.5 playoff games.
Well, I mean, he needs to be able to take accountability because he also showed up fat. Like you can't be like sometimes you be showing up fat for no reason
and then playing yourself into shape,
right? And like you're not taking your conditioning serious. Well, so why am I paying you like you are?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
that's basic professional 101.
But regardless of that part, is it fair or foul? It's foul because why are you handling business like that? You see what I'm saying? Like, why are you handling business by you over in China for something completely different? Ain't got nothing to do with Daryl Morey. So why are you now talking out of your mouth sideways about the man in that way to get your point across? And it's not like you didn't know this was going to be a thing because you said he made a point to, and I repeat myself, and I would say this again, Daryl Morey, and you see cameras around you, people with their phones out. You see that around you. So what are we doing?
He knew what he was doing.
I hope it's a good tactic for him. Hope it works for him in the long run. Like, look, I'm not gonna tell somebody how to go get your money, but relationships is key in a lot of this.
He's burning all of them.
Yeah, you're burning bridges.
All of them.
Bridges.
Houston don't want you back. Nets don't want you back. Now Philly, they ain't gonna want you back.
No.
And everybody pretty much know each other. You only got a couple more years left in the league. Pretty soon they're gonna gang up on you and just not get you on the team.
I did see a report that said that Portland still has no urge to trade Dame to the Heat right now.
Yep. But James Harden, just letting you know, you can go ahead and learn how to speak Chinese, brother, because it's going.
Dame ain't going shoot. Dame ain't gonna show up. You better trade him. He ain't playing.
Dame, do you think Dame playing?
Dame about to drop another album.
Dame just dropped an album today.
Don Dollar.
He literally just dropped a project today. You think Dame give a damn about y'all organization right now? He already paid.
He's already worth half a billy. He's made half a billy already.
I don't understand. Like, why not trade him if he wants to be traded? He's been loyal to y'all for how long?
I mean, if they're not getting the package they wanted, then I can get it. But y'all need to work with a third team. But they need to be more proactive with a third team.
The issue is nobody else is willing to pay him $60 million while he's 35 and 36 years old. the Heat don't give a shit because we know that when you get in the Heat culture, you can't play until you're under a certain body fat. So we gonna get the most out of you. How the hell you think we was having Dragic still putting up buckets? And he was damn near 40.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't care. We know you still gonna be able to produce because we're gonna put you in a system where you still gonna be effective at those ages.
And he's gonna want it because him with Jimmy is gonna be disgusting,
bro.
Exactly.
With Bam,
I feel like it's not just them blocking it; it's the league. Like nigga,
yeah,
fuck no. These niggas just made it with fucking bums. You know what I'm saying?
if you get Dame,
like
whose league do you think we're trying to make this?
like,
You know,
it's like Lakers getting blocked with getting CP3 early.
Bro, I heard this rumor, right? That said that just totally off topic, but it said that if the Bulls were able to trade Luol Deng back then, then the big three would have ended up in Chicago. I said, bro, Rose, Wade, LeBron, Bosh, and Noah.
Oh, that would have been nasty. That would have been too big of a super team.
Like, bro, like what?
Yeah. That's probably one of the greatest teams of all time. Of all time. Like who
what?
Who you guarding?
Right.
Who?
And like everybody can put the clamps on your ass. It's like you can
at that point, yeah.
By everybody. Like
yeah.
Nigga, Derrick Rose with Brian? With Wade?
Yeah.
Bosh?
Yeah.
You can play no,
I ain't gonna have no points,
but
he gonna have 45 blocks
and rebounds.
Blocks and reads.
That's all you need.
He gonna be there. He gonna be goddamn.
And then you know them 3-point
Dennis
shooters
Rodman.
would have came. J.R. Smith would have been on the team.
Yeah. Oh my God. You add Ray Allen to that team somewhere. Oh my.
Ew.
Oh my God,
bro, that team would have been disgusting.
But no, dog. Back to this Dame shit, because I know Dame ain't worried about it. You know why I know Dame ain't worried about none of this shit?
He just dropped the album. That's why.
This nigga just dropped the album with these are the features. Let me tell you a couple of these features. Rick Ross,
Rose,
Sayari the Kid,
Lil
Wayne,
bro, Lil Wayne messed with Don.
Tobey Wigway, big flames, Ty Dolla $ign, actually multiple tracks with Sayari the Kid. Yo, I don't know. My dog got a project out, nigga. Like, I just go do a concert for this. If y'all ain't gonna trade me,
I do my music thing.
It is what it is, huh?
Yeah. Bro, he's getting traded. I
don't
know what they're waiting on. I think they think that Miami's gonna like outbid themselves, but this is the Godfather. He don't do shit like that. Like what you got offered is what it's gonna be. And then when we start seeing that he's unhappy, we're gonna start taking shit that we offered initially.
Yep.
But I kind of feel like, dog, if they don't want Tyler, I'm like, is there a way that we can get this done and keep Tyler? Like, if we could give y'all like Lowry, who was big money, and like maybe y'all don't want Tyler. Maybe you want somebody to mentor Scoot a little bit.
Caleb Martin.
I'm fucking no, we're not letting Caleb Martin. Did you see what Caleb Martin did in the playoffs? Like,
nigga,
we're not trading that nigga.
Nigga, you talking about keeping Tyler? You keep Tyler and you have Dame.
You can have Duncan and you can have goddamn.
No, bro.
If
Caleb, bro, if they gonna want Caleb. They gonna want Caleb. They gonna want pieces that
they want young players. They want Jaquez and they want Jokic.
Give him Jokic, Jaquez, and Caleb, and some draft picks.
I'm not really cool with them having Jokic. Like,
yeah, no.
Like, okay. I'm starting to realize he done put on like 15 pounds of muscle, so like he like 6'11" and can shoot. I'm like, nah, bro. We kind of need him. Like,
eventually,
somebody else go.
Eventually,
he's only 20.
Man,
think about it, bro. We got him when he was 19.
The Knicks need a double pay y'all scout, bro. We need that nigga over here, bro.
Like he's 19, so I'm like,
because I be looking at them
like,
boys y'all selected.
I hear what you saying.
I'm like, why y'all ain't trying?
Like,
but it's Dame. You got to give up something.
We getting Dame back in return,
bro. You getting Dame back, bro. That nigga.
And chances are they don't want Nurkic, so they gonna want to get rid of him too.
Ryan. Last year, I don't know if you remember, the homie dropped 71 points in a game. 71.
Bro, we don't even need him to do that.
I know.
At all.
Like,
It's drop,
I know.
Drop 40.
and we win by 10, nigga.
That's
like,
what I'm
drop
saying.
40,
You ain't
we
even
win
got
by
to
10,
do all of
15,
that.
feel me? Like,
You ain't even got to do all that. But
you can't deplete our
one
depth,
thing that we
though.
got to talk about before we head on out of here.
Oh, for sure.
We got to talk about this boxing world.
Yeah, the boxing world's starting to heat back up, man.
It's starting to heat back up, man, because your boy Earl Spence got. Me and ST was talking. We was like, yo, he kind of got lumped up like Mr. Potato Head.
Yeah,
like when the features be all on the other side.
Bro, you remember that episode of Mark when he fought Tommy?
Yeah,
that's exactly the one.
Yes,
that boy looked like. That boy eyes was like. He looked like he was high. I was just like, boy, what's wrong with him?
Like, what's wrong with him?
But I'm not gonna lie, like I'm excited about like the boxing that we have coming down the pipe. But if I'm being honest, I'm not as excited as I was. Like, bro, like we don't have the heavyweight division ain't what it used to be. Like you used to have Lennox Lewis. You know what I'm saying?
That'll come back eventually, but bro, I don't think we've ever had it to where all the lower divisions is popping. All of them, bro.
I mean, honestly,
middleweight, because you got Alvarez versus Jermell Charlo about to happen. Bud just fought Earl. Then below that, you got Shakur Stevenson and Tank talking about they want to fight. Then there's a chance that Jermell Charlo might fight David Benavidez. That boy got hands. Bro, there's going to be some super fights coming up, bro. Like, I don't ever remember it being like this many hella good fighters that's about to fight. And that boy Boots Ennis, he's coming up.
Boots look nice.
Bro, Boots is about to start. Couple of people about to start getting smacked. No doubt.
I ain't gonna say no lie. I kind of.
But
feel
hey,
like
but can I say this at least though? When it comes to boxing and stuff like that, if I pick a fight or whatever like that, you gonna listen to your boy now?
Fuck no.
Why not? Because y'all were talking like super confident, like I was super wrong. You know what I'm saying?
You were super wrong. I said I'm
You're like, he always gotta be the oddball.
He said that, but I said I was going with Spence. I initially
why you went with Spence?
Why you went with Spence? Because before I
did say 50-50 for sure. I feel it was more 50-50 fight, but Bud is the better boxer though.
At one point, I said Crawford, but then I thought about how they was talking and they was talking spicy. I was like, if they both come out throwing, then Earl. You know what I'm saying? Because they both was like, I'm knocking you out. But I'm like, all right, well, if y'all both come out throwing them things, then yeah, I got to go with Earl. But if you was just talking like, all right, we're going to see, and then I know you're going to play your game like you play defensive, then I got to go with Bud. But like, and eventually that's what it was. Like,
no, it wasn't. Bud didn't go nowhere.
No, I said he played his game.
Bud didn't play his thing. Bud played the game opposite.
He started aggressing when he realized he couldn't be hurt. So like at first he was letting what's his name throw because every time he threw, he would just like
he'll pop him with a jab.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So like he'll throw his hand and then get hit. I'm like, but you're still like he just kept waiting for this nigga to extend, and every time he extend, bam, bam. Like so I'm like, bro, he's reacting, he's counter punching.
Yes.
Stop punching.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like let him
be more patient. Yep.
He wasn't having it.
Nope.
So he just kept getting his ass boxed.
Yep.
So that's why I was like, if that's how the fight was gonna go, Bud is a great counter puncher. And then when he realized you hurt, he's good at finishing. So
I think Bud could be prime money.
Nah.
I think Bud and prime money would be a good fight.
It'd be a good fight, but like, bro, you gotta understand, niggas wasn't even touching Floyd. Like that shit used to look crazy. I was just like, bro, what the? I'm talking about like he just shoulder, like, bro. I don't know how he did it, but like
you said, Marco said Crawford wants to jump 3 weight classes to fight Canelo.
Nah, he don't want to fight Canelo.
That ain't smart though.
No, he said he wanted to fight Charlo. He wants to go up to 154 to fight Charlo.
Oh,
that's
Charlo.
what he wants next.
Okay, true.
And Jermell Charlo wants Bud next, but he was like, Jermell said that he'll step to the side if Earl wants his rematch, and then he'll do it later. But Bud basically is saying if he fights Jermell, he might retire. But then there's also Bud said he also will fight Tank because Tank said he got a glass jaw. So Bud said he'll fight Tank. He'll drop down to 147 to fight Tank. If Tank comes up from 135 to 147, he'll fight Tank. But then he said, but if I win, then they're gonna say I'm beating up on a little guy.
All right, let me see something here.
I don't think nobody will say that when we talking about Tank. Tank,
Boy, Tank,
Tank packed some power in them little hands. What I'm talking about. Woo.
Yeah.
Like you like okay, like
I want to see Tank Shakur. Tank versus Shakur Stevenson. Because Shakur is just like Bud. Bud is his mentor. Bud is his mentor.
I get
and he fight just like him. Mm-hmm. He punch and he don't really take. Here's the thing though. I haven't seen too many boxers as accurate and efficient as Shakur Stevenson is. I'm talking about Shakur Stevenson is like deadly accurate. Like when he throws a punch, that punch lands. He doesn't just throw punches just to throw them. No, he counter punches, and when he punches you, like it'd be like bing,
but you know,
bing, bing.
But that's the
thing. Bing, 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 bing. Like I'm like,
you know, but the thing is,
but Tank fight like that too.
Yeah. I'm about to say Tank. He's accurate with his power punches.
I think Stevenson, his accuracy is going to stun Tank a little bit. But if Tank connects
with anything that he put that behind,
Tank connects with, especially a couple of times, and then he sneaks and hits you with that uppercut or that hook, like he did, old boy.
That uppercut's the nastiest punch in his arsenal, bro. Like,
because he keeps hitting you
like
in the body.
Like it was just like,
bro, what?
It was like he wound that bitch up like
you. Because he kept hitting cuz in the side.
He was fake.
I was like, damn. Fight over.
99. Somebody get this man a pillow. Please.
Like, bro. Tank, bro. Because I saw that it was like, I remember his last fight, he hit like 60-something% of his power shots. I'm like, so he throwing hooks and like uppercuts and connecting 60-something. Like, bro, you about to die in there. Like,
the thing with Tank is he normally doesn't throw it to be the aggressor. He throws those as counter punches. Mm-hmm. His counter punches is uppercuts and hooks,
which is crazy.
like he'll wait for you, and then you throw like a combination, and he'll just be like, and then one powerful hook, wham, knockout.
I ain't gonna lie, dog. I'm still waiting to see. I hate the fact that he got old when he did, but
Canelo?
No. Roy?
Oh my God.
Nigga.
Who?
Roy Jones.
Like, bro, by far.
You want to see what?
I said, like, we need another fighter like that. Like,
Boots.
Okay.
Bro, wait till we're gonna pull up highlights.
Have you not seen Boots?
Bro.
I saw one fight.
No, my G. No, bro. I'm talking about his stats and his fights. He's like 31-0, 27 to 28 KOs. He's never lost a round, bro. Never lost a round ever. Bro. And when you look at him when he fights, bro, some of these fights, like some of them he fights like Bud, like pop, 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 and then you won't really hit. Some of these fights with some of these fighters that hits him and he gets mad, he's staying with them boys, and it's like up
in
close,
there.
like in there, bro. And then shoulder rolling, cuz I seen one dude he grabbed his head and like touched him to the other side so he can go back in the center. Controlling the fight, my G. And here's the thing, they asked Bud about him because he is at 147. Mm-hmm. Out of all the fighters that Bud's been talking about, when he talked about Boots, he didn't talk about, I will knock him out and blah, 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 blah. He said, the talent's there. I'm talking about his whole tone change. The talent's there, but I work my behind off to get to where I'm at. He's going to have to go through the ranks and fight some people in order to get to me. Mm-hmm. So that's respect.
Yeah.
Like Boots boy.
I mean, I'm just talking about Roy because Roy used to just
he play around too much though. Like some of his fights you'll see. No, just like that. I'm talking about cousin. Like he'll be boop and go like this, and then bro, like
Roy used to sit in the ring. Roy sit in the ring and put his hands behind his back and go sit in the corner and be like, "Come on, I ain't gonna."
No, bro, we gotta. Yeah, after the pod, we watching it. I gotta show you some stuff. This is just like Roy, bro.
And then he'll sit here and
boop, bro.
Boop. Like I'm like, bro,
yes,
yes,
bro.
Like, bro, this is just not fair. Like,
bro, Floyd called out Boots, and Floyd said that he's the next one. He said a lot of people ain't talking about him, he said, but the boy nice. The only other person he talks like that about is Tank now, because him and Tank is tight again. Only person he talked like that about is Tank.
I don't really know if it's nobody got to like, bro. I
want to see Boots fight. Earl, bro. Boots would, if Bud Crawford beat him like that, bro. The neck Boots would, bro. I would love to see that.
They asked Tank on this, like Floyd asked Tank during that last fight. He was like, "What Ryan got on you?" That boy said nothing. Like mid corner getting checked out. Like, what he got? How's the speed? It ain't there. I was like, bro,
He thought he was faster. He said he's like, yeah, he fast, but I thought he was faster than that.
Right.
Because bro, he's fought with freaking Floyd, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you fight, when your mentor is Floyd Mayweather and Floyd is super fast, you know what I'm saying? Like, you train with that. You get used to that.
I heard Anthony Joshua wants to fight Wilder now.
Man, Anthony Joshua's
he just won by knockout.
I don't care. I seen his fighting style. His fighting style to me is like,
I'm here for it though. I just want to see I want to see a nice heavyweight fight.
Yeah, bro.
I want to see Tyson Fury versus Joshua so he can get bopped up real quick. Tyson a boxer.
Yeah.
Tyson, he's supposed to be retired. It's a show on Netflix called Keeping Up with Tyson. It's so funny because his wife was like, he was like, this guy in Australia wants to fight me. And she was like, I thought you were retired. He was like, I am retired. So she was like, so when's your flight? He was like, 10 a.m. I was like, this nigga's funny, dog.
Yeah.
Like,
10 a.m.
Yeah, I was retired. But no, Tyson got that. That's that style that I'm talking about. That's the Bud Crawford. That's the Boots Ennis. They can switch it up. They just don't box one way. Like Joe Frazier and George Foreman, they were bruisers. They just come in and I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm just like Bernard Hopkins. You know, Roy Jones, he can bop with you. He can get out. You know what I'm saying?
Roy realized you wasn't as fast as him, the fight was over.
It was over.
Like,
yeah.
Like if you couldn't keep up with his speed at all times, there was going to be a moment that where
as soon as he do this,
where you slowed up just a smidge, game over.
That nigga start skiing on your ass. It's finna come. It's finna hit. I'm like, bro.
But yeah, bro. But yeah, we got some good. I think the Jermell Charlo versus Canelo fight. It's in September, so we got a good fight coming up. So let's talk about it. Who you got? Jermell Charlo or Canelo Alvarez? Charlo's having to come up from 154 to 168.
Yeah, that added weight that you add on to try to make that weight.
That's like 0.2 of a second slower. Your punch is gonna come, and this is where Canelo fights. So you can't really like.
Yeah, he's gonna be ready at this weight. That's the thing. He's gonna be ready at this weight.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
and no matter how hard you train, you're gonna be a smidge slow. You said he's going from what weight to what weight?
He's undisputed at 154.
154 to 168.
Yeah, that's 14 pounds. Yeah. He's going. That's going to weigh him down. Even in this, I'm gonna tell you the smallest of seconds.
Y'all might get right on this one, but I'm going with Jermell.
That's cool, but I'm gonna tell you why I'm
going with Charlo.
Let me tell you why I'm taking Canelo. When Canelo fought Floyd, Floyd was never fighting that high. I want to say they was at like 150 something. Might have agreed to like 150. Yeah. Canelo did weigh in at 150,
but then
after they were able to rehydrate, Canelo weighed 170. So that lets me know that 168, 170 range,
that's where he's supposed to be.
That's what he normally weighs. You know what I'm saying? He's not like, even when he's not fighting, that's his weight. You know what I'm saying? So like,
but Jermell Charlo is still bigger than him.
Yeah,
he naturally fits into it. He's taller than him already,
bro.
So it's not like So my thing is, it's not like Canelo has the weight and the size. No, Jermell is taller than Cuz, and he has more reach. So even though he has to come to it, I know all fighters are going to say this, but when they interviewed, I seen him on I think he was on Breakfast Club, and they was asking him about it. He was like, nah. He was like, nah. I kept my I moved up to the weight, but people don't realize that I'm already this size, and I'm bigger than him. But he was like, I kept my speed and I kept my strength. Like it's not like it's nothing. It's the same. But I'm actually more powerful.
I would say that too if
I know for sure.
If I was being interviewed,
for sure, sure, I would too. But with Jermell, that's why him and Bud are a good match, because they're both like, I don't know how to explain it. What they say is what it is. They don't sugarcoat it. This is who I am. I'm telling you. I'm not just talking. I'm telling you this because I believe this whole 100%. And he basically like, I'm gonna knock out Canelo, and then I'm coming for Bud. I'm gonna knock out Bud, and then we can see who else is next, Benavidez or whatever. That's what he thinks. That's what he believes. But when he said I kept my speed and I kept my strength, he said it with so much conviction that I was like, that's going. But it's the fact that he got reach over Canelo, and he's also taller than Canelo. And I've seen his fights. He's a better version of his shoulder.
He's taller than Canelo by how much?
I don't know, but it's not by much, but I think it's an inch or two.
But
it's the reach.
It's the reach.
Canelo's gonna pop him because Canelo's a great counterpuncher,
and Canelo knows how to get into your guard.
But it's pretty much gonna be who can last longer. It's gonna be a stamina fight. Because they're both power punchers. They're both counter punchers.
You said a stamina fight?
Yeah, stamina fight.
Then I give it to Canelo because he's more.
Charlo did say that he's gonna have a little bit different, a little bit more of a different style. He's gonna be a lot more patient. You know, he's
gonna have to.
Yeah, because
you're not used to running around with that weight on you that whole fight.
Here's the reason why
14 more pounds that you're carrying than you normally would carry during the fight.
Here's the reason why.
That's not why he said it though. Well, actually, that could be, but what he said was because Canelo is a great counterpuncher and he's a patient fighter. So I can't be the one that's pushing the script all the time. I have to be a lot more patient because he's going to be waiting for me to, he's going to Canelo will set you up. You think you doing that to first, second, third, then the fourth round, fifth round, he'll catch you with a nice counter. So
Canelo's at a point where he don't have to move. Like people, like he draws people to his weight class by his name.
Yep. And then when you're in the ring, like the stardom has an effect. It's like I'm fighting Canelo. You know what I'm saying?
You might get a little grazing shot that you partially block, but everybody going crazy. You like, you didn't even hit me.
Yeah.
Now I got to get a good shot in for y'all to realize. You know what I'm saying?
And now, you done made a mistake because now you're being aggressive, and that's when he catch your ass with the counter. Pow. And then you little your legs start doing a little one of these bad boys. You're like, oh shit, do a little wiggle. You know what I mean? And then that's how you can get. I got Canelo in this one, and like it's just gonna be a good fight.
I mean, self-explanatory. Why you got Canelo?
It's gonna be a good fight.
He ain't gotta go nowhere. It's just It's just hard because like I know like. Just not even me boxing, just me gaining weight. I know how different it is now that I have more weight on me, and like certain things I used to be able to do. My big ass can't do that shit no more. So and it's lean, but I'm like,
okay. So here's another positive thing. Here's another positive thing that I haven't heard another fighter say. He said that he hired doctors, he hired nutritionists, and he hired different trainers to help with this process. So he did make sure that he did it the proper way. Well, we'll see, but we'll see if it's the proper way or not. But
when is this fight?
Let's get the specific date.
Yeah, I do need the date on that.
Because if he getting in shape for it now, I mean, is this?
No, I think it's next month.
But I say
Charlo versus Canelo.
Cause what is he like 8 weeks to get ready for?
September 30th.
Yeah, about 8 weeks.
September 30th. That's gonna be a good
No, they've been training. They've been training for a minute because they announced this fight a minute ago. But they've been training.
I just thought he was gonna fight his brother.
But they did something weird. They did something weird with his thing. They stripped him of 2 belts because he had They stripped him of 2 belts because he had to go away for his hand to be. He had surgery. I don't know about surgery, but he had injured his hand, and he had to go away to let it heal. And during that process, they stripped him of 2 belts, and he was like, "It's pretty much just some haters." And ever since I became the champion, they've been looking at every way to try to break me down and try to come at me. So he said he feels that the WBO is just some haters and blah blah blah. But the WBO is how Bud Crawford got famous. You know, he was the WBO champion, and then he moved over. But what Bud was saying, nobody else in the other 3 top rank and all that stuff, the champions over there never wanted to fight WBO because WBO is said to be like lesser or whatever. So that's why the fight with Earl Spence was super important because it unified all those belts.
Gotcha.
So now they can't say nothing about WBO being weak because y'all sat all this whole 5 years. Y'all sat there and not booked me with Earl when I've been telling y'all 5 years that I'll beat him. And not giving me certain fights with Keith Thurman and he did get the fight with Sean Porter.
They wasted a lot of money.
They missed a lot of money because Bud Crawford versus Keith Thurman is a mega fight.
Yeah. It would have been.
I want to see Boots versus Keith. That would be a nice.
I like Keith because Keith don't give a fuck. Like
Bro, what?
Keith just be like, they be like, why don't you go out there just swinging? He was like, I get to go home early and I get knock a nigga out. Like, I get the same paycheck. It's all good. Like I was just like, so you don't care if I get hit? He's like, nah, hell no. Like we just gonna trade. If we trade, then I'm gonna win the trade. Like
that's how you gotta feel. That's gotta be the mentality.
That gotta be.
Are you gonna be the one that sleep?
Night. Speaking of night.
Y'all boys got any shout outs before we get up out of here?
I know it's hot in the motherfucker here behind these lights. Shout out
I lost 10 pounds in sweat.
I'm talking about what? I can't even form sweat no more. Like, well, shout out to everybody worldwide. I can't wait till this is over so we can turn this fan on and at least cool us off. I can't even think straight.
Is this a heat stroke? Is this heat exhaustion?
Oh my god.
I can't breathe.
Until next week, homies.
I can't breathe.
I don't know if I'll be able to be on next week because these dummies, somebody got the dude that closed got a goddamn. It's his weekend, so he got to be off on Friday. And everybody want to get quiet when the lady was like, well, no, matter of fact, I will be here because I remember he said he will work Friday, but somebody have to cover his Tuesday. I said, well, I'll cover Tuesday. Shit, we ain't got no pot on Tuesday. So I'll be here. My bad. False alarm.
False alarm.
The Donning.
And man, appreciate everybody that come in and tap in with us every single week. You know what I mean? Appreciate everybody that continues to go out there and click that download. I appreciate everybody that's going to start going out there clicking that share. The share button. Send it to one friend. I ain't asking for everybody.
You heard?
Just send it to the one friend that like sports and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just one time. One time for the one time. That's all we ask for. Hey man, but other than that, man, we appreciate you rocking with us regardless. And we'll see y'all next week. You did?
Shout out to everybody, man.
Chastity Taylor Foundation.
Chastity Taylor Foundation.
Big facts.
Shouts out to Nayrab. Shouts out to F Car.
Yep.
Shouts out to the homies. Shouts out to my co-hosts.
Yep.
Shouts out to the queens.
Yep.
You know, the queens is holding the kings down. You know, shouts out to babies to be. Shouts out to babies that are celebrating birthdays. You know,
hey.
I pray for peace. You know, peace of mind and strength for everybody that dealing with situations. You know, we can't deal for the situations to be gone, but I pray that you get the strength to make it through.
Facts.
And hope everybody have a good weekend. You did?
Man, y'all know what it is.
Yes, sir.
Let me get a little air horn real quick.
You did.
It's been Homie Studios. Yiddy.